Hi, I'm Donna Rougeau, and I am going to do a little side-by-side comparison of two websites. And the purpose for this is to show who is winning in the information game, which is who will also be winning in AI search and the search performance as it's required now because there's AI in every form of search. So the two sites we're looking at are one is a traditional bank that's been nationwide here, started in 1961. The other is Loans Canada, which started in 2012. So from the home page, the first thing that I'm going to look at is the cookie preferences. You can see here CIBC has their cookie preferences, which are pretty standard basic policies. But when you look over here at what Loans Canada has, it goes into detail about what these cookies are for and what you're doing. It's very clear that they want the user to have more clear, detailed information. So we're going to accept all for both sides. And I'm looking at the home page here. I I think that CIBC is assuming that you're going to know what you're after. This is their highlighted what they want you to do or go after. Where Loans Canada shows you everything right away. Easy access to very clear whatever it is you might be looking for. So you're going to get your fast answer. And then what I want to do is just jump down to the bottom of each of these. And I'm going to look at, I have to dig for information where on CIBC's site, where that information is just easily available, clearly available at the bottom of Loans Canada. So there's a lot of information gained here readily available that is not available on the mature company's site. The next thing that I want to do is have a look at articles and how articles are being published. I did a search and I searched for improving my credit score to see what content was available. This is what ICBC or CIBC, or my apologies, ICBC. This is what CIBC offers um, for content. And here are the articles that are available from Loans Canada. If I go into one of these articles, I know when the article was last published, how long it'll take to read, I can share it. Um, there's a video, which is great, additional source of information. The transcript is there, some content is here. What I don't know is who wrote this article, when it was last updated, if it's up to date. The call to action is to meet with them. There's nothing I can immediately do here. There are more stories available where if I go into an article on loanscanada.ca, I can clearly see immediately who the author is, who it's reviewed by, when it's last updated by. I have a table of contents available that I can show it or I can hide it. So I know instantly as a crawler what's available on this page. I can go through the content. There's tables of information here, easy to grab, very well formatted. This is strong information gain on the Loans Canada .ca site. They provide a lot of information, answering questions, giving clear links to related content. This content may not be as related to what I was searching on. It doesn't add value to me, where everything on this page adds value to me. Um, strong information gain in these tables, not available in any of the content I looked at from CIBC. Additional reading is directly related to the content that I'm on. Bottom line, FAQs, guides, an author bio. On CIBC, I don't even know who the authors are. There are no humans associated to any of this content that they've published. I don't know if it's trustworthy content. Where this I do. I can from here look and see all of the content published by this author, and I can directly connect to this author's profile and see who they are, what they're doing, who they're doing it for. So it's a reputable author. I don't have any of that available on um, CIBC, which I should have available. So tons of opportunity here for information gain. Another thing that I looked for was car loan calculators. So here is what is offered by CIBC, and here is what is offered by Loans Canada. Very strong difference. Here you can see that they have done their topical mapping on this subject matter and made everything that might be required available, easy access, easy to follow and track, strong information gain on the subject matter, no information gain on the ICBC or the CIBC side. My apologies again to ICBC. Here you have the content down below, easy access up above. Direct access to directly related information. It's much more trustworthy, high trust factors. Here you can see who the different lenders are, what the rates are, the terms that are available. If you're available, if you would qualify, how to go about doing that, how to apply for the loan. So it's like a jump to function down the page. But everything you might need to know is available here. Look at the strong information gain available in these boxes. Things to remember that you might not think about. None of that is listed none of that is listed here. And if I skip to the calculator, all I have is just this small page, just this calculator. I don't have any additional information, so there's clearly no information gain available. Again, I have related content or additional reading that's directly related on topic. They have really done a great job with their topical mapping and topical optimization on Loans Canada. You can see who their team of experts are, who their humans are. Here are their humans, something that you don't have available on the CIBC site, who their writers are. You can directly email them. You can look at their other social profiles. You can verify that they're trustworthy, that they know their subject matter. So clearly, Loans Canada is far ahead of CIBC in terms of information gain and AI visibility in search. So it may be surprising for some people to to think that, oh, sorry, to think that because an institution is been around for a long time, that they are in a good place to show up in search online. They are not. Loans Canada is outperforming them by a million miles. So the team at CIBC may want to have a look at what Loans Canada is doing and see if they can improve that. This is what we want to find on properties and in content for information gain to take place, so that AI crawlers, LLMs, are able to show the result in search that has the most reliable, trustworthy expertise and experience eat factors available to the viewer. Great example of that here. Really proud of loanscanada.ca's SEO and content and digital marketing team. Great eat value, great information gain, great opportunity for RAG to pick you up and position you very, very well in future search. Well done to the Loans Canada team.